What if I told you there was a metal so strong it could slice through armor, so flexible it could bend without breaking, and so advanced that even modern science struggles to recreate it? This isn't science fiction. This was Damascus Steel, the legendary weapon metal of the medieval world. For centuries, its secret was lost to time. So how did ancient smiths create something we're only beginning to understand today? Damascus steel became famous between the 3rd and 17th centuries. It's named after the city of Damascus in Syria, which was a major hub for the weapons trade. But these blades weren't just sharp, they were terrifying. Medieval chroniclers told stories of Damascus swords that could slice through a piece of silk floating in the air, cut straight through an enemy's blade without chipping, and remain razor-sharp even after a long, brutal battle. But what truly set them apart was the beautiful, wavy, water-like pattern etched into the metal. This wasn't just for decoration. It was the visual signature of the steel's incredible internal structure, a sign of its legendary power. Now, here's the twist. Damascus steel wasn't actually made in Damascus. The raw material, the secret ingredient, came all the way from India and Sri Lanka. It was a rare and special type of steel called Wootz. Wootz steel was created by melting iron, carbon, and specific plant materials together in sealed clay pots called crucibles. This process created an ultra-high carbon steel, something that is extremely difficult to forge and control. When blacksmiths in the Middle East got their hands on this Wootz steel, they would forge it at very specific, carefully controlled temperatures. If they got it just right, microscopic structures would form inside the blade, giving it that perfect combination of strength and flexibility. One wrong move, 1 degree too hot or too cold, and the entire blade would be ruined. It wasn't until modern microscopes were invented that we discovered something truly shocking. When scientists examined authentic Damascus blades, they found carbon nanotube-like structures and something called cementite nanowires. Yes, you heard that right, nanotechnology created over 1,000 years ago. These microscopic features were the key. They allowed the blade to maintain an incredibly sharp edge for longer, resist cracking under pressure, and absorb the shock of impact during combat. The medieval blacksmiths had no idea why their process worked on a microscopic level. They didn't know about nanowires. They just knew that their secret techniques created the best blades in the world. So what happened? By the 18th century, Damascus steel completely vanished. The mystery of why has a few answers. First, the specific mines in India that produced the ore for Wootz steel ran out, and the supply chain collapsed. Trade routes were disrupted by conflicts, making it harder to get the raw materials. But most importantly, the precise forging techniques were never written down. This was a closely guarded trade secret, passed down from master smith to apprentice. When the last masters died without passing on their knowledge, the secret died with them. For nearly 200 years, scientists and bladesmiths tried and failed to recreate true Damascus steel. Today, you'll see many knives labeled as Damascus, But most of these are what's called pattern-welded steel, where different types of steel are folded together to create a similar wavy pattern. It's beautiful, but it's not the original material. While modern researchers and metallurgists have come very close, the true original Damascus steel born from ancient methods and unique materials remains largely unmatched. It's a powerful reminder that ancient technology wasn't always primitive. Sometimes it was incredibly precise. And sometimes history knew things that we are still trying to relearn. If you love lost technologies, ancient mysteries, and secrets history never fully explained, make sure to subscribe for weekly stories just like this. Like the video to help this legend live on, and let me know in the comments, do you think ancient civilizations were more advanced than we believe? Because the past still has secrets, and we're just getting started.